Hey babes, my name's Hannah.
And my name's Chasity.
Welcome back to Bookish Babes. Today we're each going to be giving you our top 5 favorite college romance novels. Or like new adult romance is what some people call it. This could definitely be like a multi-part series because I just kind of went through my read on Goodreads and picked 5 random ones, but I definitely had more that I could have mentioned.
Yeah, I definitely went down like a rabbit hole once upon a time with new adult and read like a whole lot of new adult that I could get my hands on.
Yeah.
I haven't read a bit in a while.
It's been like over a year, but these were ones that I really remember liking when I did used to read that genre, and I'll probably get back into it, but I go through phases with genre.
Same. Same. So let's get into it.
Yeah.
I think we both have 5, right?
Yep, and we should just talk about the one that we both have on our list first.
Yeah, let's do that one.
It's Easy by Tamara Weber. This one,
favorite.
It's interesting. It's a bit darker than the ones that I have on my list. It kind of starts off with this girl getting sexually assaulted, and he like kind of comes in and saves her from that, and then they end up developing like a friendship. But like I said, he's got like this really like dark past that kind of comes to light, and that's kind of all I want to say about it because it's kind of a plot twist.
Is this the, okay, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to have you refresh my memory for a minute, because I may be confusing my first 2.
Okay.
Is this the one with Jackie that goes to Jacqueline?
I don't remember. It's honestly been like a while since I've read it.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, I definitely would recommend Easy. It was I think I devoured that one probably in 1 or 2 sittings.
Yeah,
it was really good.
I don't remember a ton of the details, but I remember really liking it.
Absolutely. So my next one is Deeper by Robin York. This one came recommended from a friend. This one was actually about a girl who has some of her very private photos leaked after a breakup. And it kind of just ruins her entire school career. And it kind of just goes from there. It does.
Very illegal also. So.
Very, very illegal, which is the whole, you know, ruining of the career. But it was a very, very good story, and I really, really enjoyed it.
Next one I feel like I have to talk about, because this was like one of my faves for the longest time, and like still is. The whole story doesn't take place when they're in college, but part of it does, and it's The Opportunist by Taryn Fisher.
Oh, but I love the part where they're in college.
I know, and that's why I wanted to mention it, because I think that's like such a building block on their relationship and their future was what happened when they were in college. We've definitely talked about The Opportunist and the whole Love Me With Lies series, but I feel like I need to mention it in this one also.
My next one is, so I don't really, this does take place during school, but it's like during summer.
They're college age people.
They're college age, but it's during summer, so they really don't talk about school, so it's a little, I'm considering a new adult, okay?
Yeah.
I don't care. Fallen Too Far by Abby Glines. I really do love this story. I know how you feel about the rest of the series, but I really do love this story.
This one was good.
I do love this
the rest of the series was not good, in my opinion.
I do like some of them. You didn't finish all of them.
And also, to be fair, like this one in general wasn't my favorite to begin with. Like I think you just love the whole series. This one was like okay, and the rest of them kind of like fell flat after that.
Yeah, you were. Well, I can't remember.
You've got to really be invested in the town and these.
I love
series.
I really do.
Yeah,
they're just like
the characters.
little beach reads, and I do.
They are fun for like that sort of thing. Yeah, and they're quick reads and stuff like that.
And I'm a slut for those.
Yeah.
If I'm in the right mood.
Right.
But yeah.
So the next one that I'm going to talk about, I'm actually going to talk about 2 different series because they're by the same author. It is the Briar U Series and the Off-Campus series. Now, they're different series, but they are companion series almost. Like some of the characters from the Off-Campus series will go over into the Briar U series, but for the most part they are different characters. They're just kind of connected in some way. I really loved both of these series. The first one in the Off-Campus is The Deal, and the first one in the Briar U is The Chase. I enjoyed both of those. I read the entire Off-Campus series. I have not read the entire Briar U series, but when I think of like college romance, when we talked about doing this video, like it's the first thing I thought of was Elle Kennedy, because she kind of tends to write more of that. if I had to recommend just one, I would probably say the Off-Campus series was better, obviously, because I read the whole thing and I didn't read the whole Briar U. But I did really enjoy both of them. So if you're looking for something like that, it's really, really cool. I liked it. And they are all about characters who go to the same university. And so.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I do have those on my list.
And I just love how, like, they are so intertwined. You know, like, you'll see characters from the prior book and the next book, so you kind of get to see where they've ended up after the book ended.
I like that.
And you get to see, like, their friends, and it's like this whole hockey team, and like each book is about a different guy from the hockey team. Okay. So like they're all kind of intertwined. It was cool. It was cool to read the whole series and see where like the very first couple ended up in the very last book. Okay. It was cool.
That is the same like feeling that I get when I read Abby Glines, which is my next one, Breathe by Abby Glines, which is the first in the Seabreeze series, which is different from the last one I was talking about, which was the first in the Rosemary Beach series. Seabreeze I liked more. I'm still only halfway through the Seabreeze series, but Breathe was my favorite. Like, I liked Breathe better than Fallen Too Far even.
I think I read Breathe.
Breathe was about Jackson, the guitar, singer, famous, whatever. I don't care. He was a musician. It was amazing. I loved it. Of course I did.
I do remember reading that one.
Of course I did. Right?
Yeah.
But anyways.
You love a musician.
I do.
So the very last one that I'm going to talk about is one that I read recently. It actually just came out like last month or the month before, and I mentioned it in our wrap up. It's Say Yes by Candy Steiner. I feel like I wanted to mention this one because this one is actually really cool. They're artists and they are in art school and they're studying abroad in Italy. So it's different from like the traditional college romances that we were talking about, where they go to like a university here in the States, and it's like, you know, it's usually like in some East Coast town. Like I know the two L. Kennedy ones, they took place in like Massachusetts or something, like one of those East Coast towns. And I want to say Fallen Too Far, that's like Florida, right? Or that coast. Alabama, yeah, like that coast. I liked this because it took place in Italy, and the author actually went to Italy to prepare for this book. And the imagery is just incredible, and it's about two people who meet in this art program in Italy, and she's like the safe girl and he's like the adventurous guy because he's had a lot of things happen to him in his past, and she kind of decides to live more like him and like say yes to more opportunities, and it leads her on like this whole journey over the summer in Italy, and it was really cool to read.
I like that.
I like that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do need to read that one.
Yeah.
My last one is Maybe Someday by Colleen Hoover. This one's a fantastic read.
Love.
I love this.
For the longest time, this was like one that I said was my absolute favorite by her.
Rich.
I do love Rich.
Plus, it's a unique storyline. I just think
he's a deaf musician.
I just think it's something that just needs more attention. Yeah. Honestly,
she has been blowing up recently, which she totally deserves it. She's been blowing up all over TikTok, but that's one that I don't hear people talk about very often. That I wish people would read more. Is Maybe Someday.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I agree. Well, I mean, I think all of her books deserve a good read.
100%. Yeah.
But you know. She's been blowing up all over TikTok for It Ends With Us and Verity mostly, which is interesting because
Verity was self-published, so
yeah. I get a lot of people looking for Verity, and then I also get a lot of people that have read Verity and they're looking for her other books, but they're looking for something like Verity, and I'm like, no,
there's nothing like Verity.
No, her other ones are not like Verity. Yeah. But yeah, she really deserves it, and this is one that really deserves to be read. Yeah. So if you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. So comment down below and let us know if you have read any of these, or give us your recommendations for ones that we should check out. Give us your favorites. Hit that like button and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you know when we post next. We'll see you next time. Bye.